So, change is good. I want to remind you guys that sometimes you just have to wake up and embrace change, because things change. To another episode of Mindset Monday. My name is Bridget. Welcome back. I hope that you have been enjoying this series every Monday, taking time to get your mind ready and prepared for the week. It's hard work, and I want to give you some kudos and some shout outs just because you show up. Now, it may be Tuesday, it may be Wednesday, it may be even Saturday when you see this, but take some time, sit down, and enjoy these mindset hacks. Here we go. It may not change in the way you want them to change or you think that they should change, but things change and you have to be prepared to evolve and grow as things change. Are you ready to do that? I don't know about you, but lately I've been doing a lot of soul searching and reflecting. That has allowed me to slow life down a lot. Have you ever stopped to take time to look around to notice exactly where you are in life? I'm serious. I want you to stop for a moment, look around you. Now, close your eyes. Are you where you want to be in life? It's a heavy question, but I need you to know there's no right or wrong answer. Just think about it. You may close your eyes and have memories of the past that includes thoughts that take you far from where you are right now. And then, boom, you're immediately back to feeling all the feels, reliving the past, and stuck thinking about where you once were. The good news is you've faced your fears. You've overcome challenges, and now you're starting to thrive. These memories are good because they've paved the way for new beginnings. I heard this really great message today, and I feel like it's perfect for this topic because it really resonated with me as I'm thinking about how do we appreciate where we are when sometimes life really hurts. And here's the message. If you learned from it, then it wasn't a failure. How good is that? I think about all of the lessons that I've learned. And if I switch that to thinking about the lessons and the gratitude I have for overcoming those failures, I can start focusing less on the failures. Make sense? On the other hand, you may be still trying to figure out where you want to be. You're not so uncomfortable with things, but you know you could do better and things could be much worse. So you don't give it that much thought. The truth is, many of us are struggling with thoughts of shoulda, coulda, woulda, or battling with feelings of regret and comparison. Today I have 3 mindset hacks that will help you get over regret, appreciate where you are, and focus on where you're going. The first mindset hack is about your goals. Are your goals out of date? It might be time to refresh your goals. Here's why I say this. Things change. Life happens. 5-year goals can be so different after 5 years. And if you didn't achieve those goals, those 5-year goals, it's time to create new goals for the next segment. Small or short, long-term or short-term. And I think that what happens is we have this goal and we get stuck fighting for a goal that's out of date. We get stuck striving for a relationship that's over. We get stuck thinking that we have to have one specific thing that might have been really the top priority 5 years ago, and you've grown up, you've changed. Those priorities are no longer the same. So I want to encourage you to check your goals. If you are living every single day and feeling disappointment, feeling overwhelmed, feeling just out of sync, it could be because your goals are not where you are today. And that doesn't mean, oh, you're a failure, because remember what I said about failures. I think that this means you've outgrown that goal and you need to update your goals to reflect where you and your new mindset or your new existence is going and what you really truly want. Because when your goals change, well, when your mindset change and your lifestyle changes, where your journey will take you will change too. So take a moment to update your goals. The second mindset hack is don't teeter back and forth. Be realistic. Okay, guys. This one is tough because it's really difficult to see things that you want to change and not have the ability to make those changes. Now, like my hair color, I'm talking to you about things you can change. You have the ability to take control over certain things, but you can't teeter and totter back and forth and want to sit back and wait for something to happen and think about doing the work if you're not going to do the work. Be realistic with yourself. If you know that you don't have the capacity or the bandwidth to do X, Y, and Z in order to make a change or see a result that you want, don't set yourself up for worrying about it. Prepare to do something different. So the way you do that is controlling what you can control and not worrying about things that you cannot control, right? People, places, things, those things you can't control. But there's something that you can provide in your own space that gives you joy, that brings you peace. Focus on taking action and taking control over those things that you actually can control. So this last mindset hack is something that really hits home for me. Be kind to yourself. You have to make your mental and physical health a priority. Here's how you do that. Set boundaries, guys. I wish that I wasn't 50 years old when I started really implementing boundaries for myself. I had a lot of boundaries for other things, for jobs, for work and career. But when you set boundaries for yourself, then you are able to really fine tune what happens in your career, in your personal life, and just around you. So be kind to yourself. If you have had failures, that means you took a risk. And like I said, again, having that failure means that you learned a lesson, hopefully. If you didn't learn, guess what? You're going to keep failing at it until you pass the test, right? It's just simple. Think about when you were in elementary school, when you were in high school, when you had to take a test. You could not go to the next level, to the next grade until you completed that test, right? You might have failed a class or two. And you can't go on until you get past that test. Think about it. Be kind to yourself. If you are not passing a test, get some help. If you need to study a little harder, if you need to try and learn something new, get some help. There's people out there who can support you because they are the experts in that field. And then you don't have to struggle, right? So make sure you're taking time to be kind to yourself and give yourself some grace. And you can do anything you set your mind to, because as I always say, greatness is in each and every one of us. We're human beings, so we're going to make mistakes. We're going to be emotional. We're going to have things that trigger us, that set us back. But what you need to know in order to find your peace and keep life simple is that you're in control. And if you give yourself a little grace, you're able to see the bigger picture, learn from that lesson, and move on and continue to grow. The truth is, most of us struggle from shoulda, coulda, and woulda. I know I do. And I often think of the regrets and I wish I did, and find myself comparing my life where I am at 51 to other people who haven't had the same challenges, who haven't had to overcome anything that is similar to what I have, because we're all different. So we have to stop comparing our lives to one another and just start living and accepting where we are. I almost forgot. I'm trying to pass this test. I really want to remind you guys to hit the like button, to subscribe to my channel. It really does help. I know you may be enjoying content from all these creators, but don't forget to subscribe. It helps us so much. And tell a friend. That's all. Thanks. The takeaways, right? Change is good. Look, I changed my hair. I just want something different. Sometimes we have to embrace the change. And guess what? You're in control of some of those changes, right? Like being here in a new city, changing your hair, changing your mind. I want to encourage you guys to take a moment to reflect on these 3 mindset hacks and really implement in your everyday the gratitude for the failures because they taught you the lessons that you learned, and to be able to continue to push forward and dream big, because with big dreams come more opportunities to fail, more risks to take, and more lessons to learn. But all you have to do, get uncomfortable, keep moving forward, and go be great every single day. I'll see you next week.